YouTube. What's up, YouTube? This is Hadley, and I'm at my friend Carrie's house. Carrie got this right here. A Rocktron Intellipex. And the guy that gave it to him, did you check that fuse? It's fine?
Yeah, the fuse fine.
He says that when he pushes on this right here, it tries to come on. He says it'll come on and go right off.
And it gives a lot of static and a lot of activity. And touching on this actual input right here does the same thing. I don't mean actually touching it, but you know, tapping it with the screwdriver, of course.
Okay, it's
the
making a noise.
It makes you actually hear effects. You know, you hear.
Oh, you can hear them banging in there. You hear ring, ring, ring. You can hear them.
Yeah.
So that means one stage is working in something. I'm not the electronic expert, but it sounds like something is working and then something's not letting it. Okay, you hit the input and you hear it.
Yeah,
you said, so that means the output stage might be bad. To me, in my mind, in my logic.
It very well could be. There's two outputs, you know, on the back here.
Stereo?
It's yeah, and it also has a bypass. And it has this phantom power deal there. I guess that's for the MIDI, huh?
About phantom power, so you can plug a phantom power condenser mic to it.
It's just...
That's cool that it's got phantom power.
I know, that's kind of strange. I wonder if that has to be plugged in as well, or if that's just a...
Is it a XLR jack?
It's MIDI, man. And I don't have nothing
It says phantom power MIDI?
No, it doesn't say it phantom power MIDI, but right next to it are MIDI
in-outs.
Yeah, and it's phantom power.
That's
9
right.
volt,
You can use
DC.
your MIDI control to call your presets.
And see, the power is 9 volt AC. Which, I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
It's got the ball wart. He gave you a wall wart with it. You had to grab one.
Well, I have one here. I don't throw any of them away.
I don't know what to tell you to do, man. I'm not the expert.
See if here. Let's give it a.
That's why we're gonna put this. We're gonna put this on YouTube, and then somebody that's smart might feel like, hey, I'm gonna help these guys out.
Feel sorry for them.
The smart guy will probably say, you need to just throw.
Man,
the smart guy's gonna say, just throw that shit in the trash.
Well, but if I can fix it, I get a cord keyboard.
If you can fix this, he's gonna give you a keyboard.
A cord keyboard. Yeah.
That sounds like a.
Actually, and
that sounds like an old rotted carrot just being dangled in your face.
I know, but you know what?
He must be a Democrat.
I'm such a. Johnny told him, you know, that like I'm into getting stuff and trying to fix it. So
yeah.
He saw an easy problem because there's also something wrong with the cord, of course.
Oh, man. In those keyboards, to me, there's really nothing you can take open and fix.
Okay, see, it fires up. I've got 3 PSR 9s, man, Yamaha.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they broke?
Up there. No, they work. See, I'll fire it up.
Oh, it did. I saw it light up.
Now, see, this made, when it first did this, I thought for sure it had to be something to do with that power switch, man.
Oh, you even had a level.
See, it'll stay on one of these times.
You know what?
Maybe not.
Search and destroy. I'd like to see the.
Woo!
Oh, did it grab you?
No, it didn't grab me, but I could have swore I heard a spark.
For a search and destroy mission, you want to check the foils, the traces, the runs.
Yeah, you're right, man.
And, I mean, that's really going. And you know, they put these things together where you just can't get. I love point to point. At least it's sensible. Until they throw it all into a little transistor radio, but. See, I see it. It keeps trying to pop on. It jumps back off.
It was.
Okay, look. Does it have relays on the board? I hate that shit.
Yeah, it does.
When you switch it, there's a relay on and off.
Here and here. Is that what you're talking about?
They would be long and square, man.
Okay.
A rectangular looking.
And, what? Well, out of curiosity, what are the fucking knobs?
That's a potentiometer. Those are board mount potentiometers.
So what happens if you turn that son of a bitch?
You're gonna change something. What does it say on it? Does it say anything?
Man, I haven't even put the here. I got. Some
what about the lid? Does it got? Sometimes they'll put the sticker on the lid and show it. Well, one of them's gonna be probably the. It don't say nothing because I was looking. I don't see it. Does it have any word on the printed circuit board by that pot? It's just got a resistor number.
Got it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get out the light for a second.
Or you want some light? There ain't nothing written on it.
Yeah.
When I looked at it with my camera.
And fucking 103.
It might be the input and the output.
Okay.
Because it's over here by those jacks, and it's on the circuit board. And one's going to be an input gain stage.
It's on. We got it on. Right.
Hey.
Okay. Now check it out.
All right, turn it down. Turn the output and the input down. Dang, it's still banging on a yellow.
I know, dude, and I got that to go down the very first time that I turned the it was this. I'd have to be looking at it. Man.
-10 and +4. There's -10, but I still got a bang on it. I got even it's in bypass. Oh, it won't come out of bypass.
It won't.
I push the button and the light stays on. Is it got a jack on the back for a foot switch?
Yeah, it sure does.
It
Look
might
at this,
be
dude. Look.
It might be janked up there.
Look, right here.
Yeah.
Right there, man. All right, turn the light away from it now. That thing just lit up, man. It sparked 3 times right there. The switch going to that circuit right there. Put the light back on it. You'll see it's burning a little bit, man.
It does look gray on top.
Yep. It just happened, man. I saw it.
Push on it again.
It lit up.
Look in it with your magnifying glass and look at it.
Yeah, 3 times. It just little bitty, circuit shots going through it. That
I had got a hold of an 88 time machine out of a pawn shop, and I went through it, and I wish I'd never. I screwed around with the pots on the inside, and I made it not sound like it originally sounded. I need to go back in it and sit down with it and run a signal through it and just try to adjust the pots back out.
I guess we could run a signal through it and see what the fuck happens, ain't you?
Yeah, you got a little guitar in it?
Yeah.
2 chords.
Look at that old Yamaha analog delay unit, man.
Oh, I know. It's got big knobs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those I know what you're talking about. I remember that. It has 4 effects. Does it have flange on it too?
No, I don't think it does, man. Wait a second. Okay, no, it's got input, bass, treble, delay, and then you have 5 settings of time, millisecond.
Yeah.
And
is there
then you have the feedback mixing.
Yeah.
And goddamn.
Is there a rate?
And frequency and depth. Frequency modulation depth. I'm sorry.
Frequency modulation. It does do the chorus and the flange.
It does.
I've seen that.
I gotta open it up and clean it because man.
Scratchy.
Sometimes, man, just
Noise, scratch noise.
big time.
I wonder what environment you know what? If it's as bad as you're talking about it, then that's the one I've seen all my life since I was 17 or 18 years.
Very well.
Because I think it's the only one that there was in Shreveport at the time, and it probably came from Shreveport Music.
I got it from John.
Well,
Yeah.
it was in it. I swear it was in Britain's Music one time or another. It was probably in Walker and Rhodey. It was probably in every pawn shop in town. But the way you're describing it, it's all scratchy.
It's not horrible on everything, but like
I even think Chris Bull had it.
Once I get it to like
I don't know. Maybe that's a different model. Yeah, I see it jumping up.
Yeah. But once I get it to a certain point and let it chill, like about right there is a good spot usually.
Jerry, you see that bass right there on those timbali or whatever?
Man, that's my favorite bass ever.
I got one at my house like it.
But you can drop it, you can fucking kick it, you can throw it across the room, and it'll stay in fucking tune, dude. I'll probably tune that thing 3 times in 3 years.
You know what I did to mine? I put another bridge on it, a big, thick, heavy bridge.
Did you?
Yeah, and it's a Wish guitar. I paid $64, I think.
I paid $80 for that one, man.
Dude,
I
fucking polished up on the frets. I polished up on the frets. I set the bridge, set my pickup heights. I fucking set the fucking bow. And dude, it is a good bass.
Can you fix that? Yeah, man.
You want me to make it try to play like a hot rod? What kind is it?
To Sonic, but man,
You mean make it play like a hot rod?
The intonation. I think somebody warped the neck on it, bro. I really do, man.
Let's see.
I think it's beyond.
All right, let's see.
Because the action. When you try to adjust the action, it won't stay in tune, and it won't stay in tune anyway. And when you do get it in tune, you could shoot fucking 5 arrows off the son of a bitch at one time. You know what I mean?
That ain't too bad.
Look down there. Hey, look at where the neck has the cutaway for the pickup. Look how it pushed the pickup down. That's how bad it was bowing. You see what I mean? How the front of the pickup's pushing down?
Yeah.
That neck was pushing that down, dude, until I let some of the stress off of it. What I did was, I hope this is right. I took one of the springs off.
Oh, okay. Look, one thing, when your
tremolo.
strings get old like that and they can't stretch anymore, then they start to pull.
Then they were
And
brand new.
Okay, well then,
I mean,
some people like their strats where they can pull back on them. Me personally, I like mine to rest on the body. But to me, that's one thing I would do is I would like readjust the springs to where the
I don't know how to do that, dude.
back here.
Oh, I took one of them off, and what I noticed was those screws, dude. They were like one was about 5 threads ahead of the other one.
Right. That right.